Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tammy Talks. We're here to talk season 3, episode 13 of the finale. That's what it's called. I am Tammy. You are here on Tammy Talks, where we have been rocking for the past 3 weeks, the past 12 episodes, plus a bonus video that I did on just my predictions. I told y'all. I told y'all. Y'all didn't believe me. So before we get started, if you are back here after watching my past 13 videos, 12 plus the bonus, and you have not subscribed, what the hell? Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'll wait for a moment. It don't even take that long to do. Let's get into it. Thank you to everybody that has been rocking with me though. The comments have been crazy, the views have been crazy. So yeah, a huge thank you to everybody. We made it to the end, and let's get into the finale. So, the episode starts off with everybody waking up, all geeked up, and ooh, it's the last day. Oh my god, it feels so great. I made it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, the host Michelle Buteau sent them a pamper kit where it was like, they love giving them little mini bottles of champagne. So it was the champagne. It was I think like some other like breakfast stuff, and then it was like a foot spa bath for everyone to do, and everyone's in their white robes, just like vibing out, chilling, before they find out who was the last person to be blocked because it was not announced the night before. So they see that Jackie has been blocked, and I hate how they're always so shocked during the final message when it is a real person. Like, everybody ain't a catfish, y'all. And I think the game has truly gotten away from being about being the most popular to trying to find out who is a catfish. Like, I don't know why that is so important. I really don't. I would love for the circle though, whoever's the creator of the show, to create a game where the goal is to find out who the catfish are. You know what I mean? Like, put, I don't know, two or three catfish in there. Kind of like, remember that game Among Us, the imposter? They need to do a catfish game kind of like that. Like, so that everybody can be easy about the catfish situation. So Jackie's message was very classy. She didn't throw shade. She didn't hint at who came to see her or anything. It was just like, on some, this was dope. Congrats to everybody. You all deserve it. I like Jackie's message. And that's why I know I'm just not, as much as I would love to go on the show, I'm not mature enough. Cause I would be up in my final message like, yeah, James played y'all. James came to see me. He just said, fuck the alliance. Like, I would be up in there wild. That's why I could not be on the show. So then, Isabella. So they're in the circle chat. Isabella said that everyone made her feel so accepted, and she loved that. Girl, you harassed Kay the entire time, but you want to talk about feeling accepted? Why didn't you make other people feel accepted, Isabella? Gosh, she drives me crazy. So then they start the final ratings like super early. So, as I told y'all, they gave out some of the whatever. So we saw Kay rate James first, which I expected. James has truly been her most solid alliance. He has made sure she stayed in the game. He's been an influencer twice. Even though Nick wanted to send her home, James honestly didn't fight for anybody but Kay, which, as we all know, okay. So then Nick voted Isabella first, which we knew would happen. One, because Nick liked her and he thought he was gonna get somewhere with her afterwards. And then we saw Isabella rank Ashley first, which I was actually kind of shocked about, but we knew that she wouldn't rank Nick first because that would bump up his popularity. Um, she knew Kay was a threat, so Kay wasn't going to be first. And James called her a catfish, so Isabella had to put Ashley first. So they have the final in-person chat. Y'all, when I tell you I was screaming, laughing this entire time because Lord have mercy. So Nick walks in. Nick is a cute guy. He's handsome. He wears a suit well. And the little circle room looked nice. They didn't get no dinner. But the little circle room, like, it looked really nice. So he came in and Isabella came next. Y'all, Nick's face when Sophia, aka Isabella, came in. I died. Talk about pissed. Talk about somebody being pissed. Nick was looking at her like he did everything but turn up his nose and be, bitch, you are like, he was pissed. And then she talked nonstop. And that's how you can tell that he was kind of irritated and kind of let down because she's talking so fast and it's like, oh my god, and Isabella's my big sister and I'm gay and I'm this and it's just and I'm in a relationship and it's like, girl, bring it on down. Bring it on down a little bit. And the whole time Nick was like, so why are you catfishing? Like he was definitely upset. He was definitely upset and he did not hide it. That's the funny thing. So James came in next, and Isabella right away ran up to James. Oh my God, I'm Isabella, and I'm Sophia, and Isabella's my sister, and I'm football gay. And it's like, girl, we get it. Shit, we get it. Again, calm down. Like, I'm sure Sophia is cool in real life, but that little heifer talks so much. My God. So then Kay comes in next, and Kay was like, okay, so who said I was a catfish? Okay. And then finally Ashley came in last, and everybody was like, whoa, because nobody had any inkling that Ashley was a catfish. A lot of people suspected that Isabella was, but they had no idea that Ashley was one. So in their little chit chat, little talk or whatever, they were just kind of saying who they thought was catfish and why did everybody come in as one. We got to hear Isabella's story a million times. I'm gonna tell you this: Isabella's story about how her sisters are prettier than her and that's why she wanted to be them in this thing is bullshit to me. That makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense. Um Rachel's reasoning for coming in as Jackson because she wanted to see if she can just kind of get in with the boys. Girl, sure. I think catfishing as the opposite sex is very risky because they're always something always comes up that like throws you off your game unless you're like Matthew playing Ashley as a gay man playing a woman. But it's like it's I think Sophia would have had a better chance if she would have just come in as herself. Because it's her personality, I'm sure, is not as jarring as it came across this episode, and I think it's because she was like it was like nervous panic, like because she knew that she was catfishing. She knew that she wanted to like be real, and she in her eyes she felt that she had this genuine connection, but then she knew that she was catfishing people. I think she like noticed Nick's disappointment on her face when she walked in. So she was like, I don't know, that girl was frantic. She needed to pop a Xanax or a Valium. She needed to pop something because she was just woo. But it's cool how when they all do get to the final chat in the finale, how everyone is like, kind of like no one is mad at you for catfishing. You know, we could tell that Nick was irritated because he kept saying, "Yeah, I was catfished. I was catfished, y'all." We know, Nick. We know it happens. James came in with that sweater turtleneck, and Michelle said, "Boys to Men fashion it still exists." Michelle is hilarious. I don't know if you guys watch some of the shows that she's been in, but that lady is hilarious. So they go out, they meet the rest of the cast. So we see Ava and Chanel again. We see Roxana, Calvin, and I forgot that a lot of them, after they leave, they don't know who came in after them. So they're all able to see like some of the new people, and everybody kind of finally meets, and it's cool, little cool hangout. And then let's get to the final ratings, right? So fifth place, Nick. As I told y'all, because too many people were going to vote him last. I mean, we're going to vote him last. Having an alliance only works up until the finale. Because when you get to the finale, it's every player for themselves. So just because we've been cool up till here, I don't want you to win that 100,000 either. I want the money for myself. You know what I mean? So Nick came in fifth. Kay came in fourth, which even though I wanted Kay to win, I knew deep down I knew she wasn't going to. She came in fourth because again, when people see you as a threat, when people see you as a threat, they're gonna vote you down as low as possible. Up until they're gonna vote you down as low as possible in the finale because they're worried that the next person might rate you a little higher. Kay coming in fourth tells me that James might have voted her first and been the only one. So third place was Isabella, and I was standing there like, I don't care who wins, but I do not want it to be Isabella. Ashley came in second, and James came in first because. So I read some of the comments because, I had to wake up early to get this video, watch the video, get it done before work because I knew that y'all were going to start commenting about it on other videos, which y'all did because some of y'all really just can't wait. I was going to stay up and watch it at midnight, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I've seen some people say James didn't deserve to win because of how he did his alliances. And at the end of the day, even though it was kind of foul the way he sold out his alliances, the strategy worked because the band turned on each other. And the way when I say the band turned on each other, even though Ashley came in second and Isabella came in third, they turned on Nick. And Nick is pissed because Nick thought he was playing such a good game up until then. But this just kind of goes to show you having a bunch of alliances is only good early on in the game. So Nick went in there and everybody was an alliance for him, pretty much. Everybody's going to vote you down lower because of that. You know what I mean? The band self-imploded because it's too many of y'all. So I saw a comment from somebody, I don't have my phone. And she was saying how she's not going to watch the show anymore because James won and he shouldn't have because he started late. He started late, but James did build connections with these people though. He actually, he sat up in there and this game is really about the strategy is really to talk to people. So even though James wasn't there from the beginning, he built connections with enough people that he did deserve to win. Now, the only person I would say would not have deserved to win would have been Jackie, right? Because Jackie really did come in 2 days before. But James has been there long enough. He was an influencer twice. So why wouldn't he deserve to win? You know what I mean? So, but that is the end of the circle. It has been a blast rocking with y'all, pumping out 13 videos. Is crazy. But I guess I will check y'all next season. If there's anything else that you guys are watching on Netflix, let me know. Maybe we can do that. Otherwise, I do review Married at First Sight, along with a host of other TV shows. So on your way out the door, please subscribe. Going for a subscriber goal. Trying to get my channel up. Thumbs up the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I don't want to say I told y'all so, but I told y'all Nick was not going to win the circle. Check y'all next time.